Objection!
Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Attorney. So I'm finally putting my clown wig back on. We are finishing Turnabout Big Top today, I swear to God, because I cannot have this case hanging over my head any longer. I want to get to the rest of the game. I want to know what happened to Edgeworth. I want to see more cool shit, but I'm never going to get to that if I'm stuck on Turnabout Big Top. So we're gonna power through it. We are going to. Yes, we are finishing today. So I also had to look back through my previous episodes to give myself a little refresher course on everything, and I think we've basically solved the mystery. The only thing I'm still unclear on is the significance of this seasoning bottle. Other than that, either Regina or what's his name, Bat, Acro's brother, Ken, what's his real name? Sean. I think one of them had a pepper allergy and would sneeze, so, but I'm sure they're gonna explain that. With all that said, oh god, not this shit again. I hate this. I can't believe this is this is prime Ace Attorney shit, but whatever. With the shock of the impact, it threw up. He threw up the cloak! And it got snagged onto the bust. That's when the sound was heard by a witness and he took a look out of his window. Okay. The witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. Great. I hate that. Oh my god. Just go. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Oh yeah, I'm also not sure why he dressed as Max, and he doesn't look like he's dressed... Oh, but he didn't dress as Max, he was just wearing his symbols. Still not sure why he did that. I don't know if I'm forgetting something or if they just haven't explained it yet, but anyway. He had no idea that Mo saw the bust and being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Okay, primarily because in his wheelchair he couldn't see out of his window, so he just kept pulling the bust up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that sure happened. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. Yeah, me too, guys. This is absurd. Now you know how the murder actually took place. And now you know who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the scene. Acro, it could only have been you. I stuffed that line up. He's just talking to his little birds. We have a nest in one of our walls. Acro's been playing mind games with all of us. He sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now. Good joke, Phoenix. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Literally no. Evidence? Judge, please, this is a court of law. Come on. In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of bullshit. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. I've forgotten everyone's voice. Did I give the judge a voice? Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence, please? Very polite. You should just say, show us some evidence. Can you command the room a little bit, Judge? Nick, they say they want evidence. I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual? A contradiction, actually. Can you please reveal that through dialogue rather than have me work it out? Because I don't know. I don't remember. Okay then, use that and get out of this jam. Okay, it's not just me. I think the dialogue is a bit clunky. That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. Shit. Want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. there's no footprints, I guess. It would probably be something we haven't used yet. Okay, they found the hat at the crime scene. Wait, but the hat was on the... No, wait, I think the hat was on... Let me just check out the bust again. Not that. Okay, yeah, so I guess they could have left the hat at the scene. I'm trying to... Because a lot of this stuff, the new things I have are like stuff about motive. But I don't know that I have any hard evidence. Maybe if we could find where the key was? Oh my god, this was a terrible time to return. I wish Siobhan was here. Maybe this? I don't think so. Please, please. Please be kind to me. Guys. Oh, come on! Try again. If they would have been hurting him! If they would have been silent for 2 more seconds, I would have screamed! Nick, they say they want evidence! I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there's still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. I don't remember his eyewitness account though. Do we have any record? Okay. Oh god, I only got 2 more tries. Alright, the other stuff I gave was relevant though. Okay. That doesn't seem super... Well, I guess it could be, but it's just... I'd have to point some shit out. He saw all 3 symbols... Oh, but he wouldn't have seen... Were the roses on his bust? Because if it was his bust, he wouldn't have seen... But that would disprove our theory. Hey... Maybe that is what it is. I'll try that. Because the bust does not have roses. Son of a bitch, okay. Alrighty then. Cool. Annyeong. Oh my god, I don't want to have to sequentially present every bit of evidence on the court record. That would be very embarrassing. Like, okay. Okay, alright, it's fine. Maybe I'll just double check everything else again. Where's the lodging house? Mo. And he was killed outside of Acro, so he would have been killed in the... Oh, you can't see where my mouse is. I guess he would be killed between those 2? That seems in order. Okay, monkey. Monkey. Do we have... Please tell me we have, like, a written thing. Okay. Okay, well, we know it's not that. My badge! Okay. I'll check my profiles as well, actually. Because sometimes that is... Okay. Alright. Pleasant stooge. He is not pleasant. Okay, well, I don't remember shit about his testimony, so... Right. Okay. I'm just gonna go what I think is most likely. I'm gonna try this, because I think he talked about that a lot during his testimony. Oh my god, okay, yeah, no, I was right. I just presented the wrong thing. The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yes, I vaguely remember because you wouldn't shut up about it. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony. Please refresh my memory. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions. You fool! Do you ever shut up? I wish. Actually, I don't. I love you, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. Okay. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. Yes, okay. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat, yes, was actually the bust. Okay, good. I'm not insane. I know things. I haven't made much progress and it's been like 10 minutes already. Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. Objection! Shut the fuck up! Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court. He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. Okay, so that was Russell, though. Then the clown... Wait, actually, does that mean the cape has the roses attached to them? Unclear. Well, I'll check the bust one more time. Because I forbore. Unhelpful. That is too pixelated. Yeah, okay. Weird that a bust commissioned of him wouldn't have his roses on them. Like, at least in platinum or, like, bronze or whatever it is, but the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. They're not on the bust, you dumb misogynist slur. I was about to say the C word, but... By the way, it's not misogyny if you say it in Australia, it's entirely gender neutral. Of course, I could explain all of it. What was that? Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. I would rather not. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? They got squashed? I guess they went with the cloak? Explain. Do you get it yet? I love how he's like imagining, like he lives in a fantasy world where everyone just saw that and it's like, Phoenix, what if, like, some people have aphantasia, some people can't picture that, and some people will also be picturing it differently to how you are picturing it. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust. We don't even know that it snagged onto the front of the bust. You're making shit up. It means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. At what point was it ever established that it snagged onto the front? How do you know what way it was facing? Phoenix, I wish I was prosecutor on this case so I could kill you. Ah. Stop screaming and tell him why he's an idiot. Which explains why Moe didn't see it. The white roses were not visible because they were on the backside of the bust. They were on the arse of the boobs, if you will. Order. I'm so normal today. This case makes me so normal. This is quite the shocking state of affairs, I'll say. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. Agreed. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. Why? Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. I don't think so. Well, so much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yeah, I guess. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. Oh my god, you have the most obvious motive in the fucking world. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Well, I have a note that Von Karma also saw, I think. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Huh? Phoenix, stop panicking. We know this. Is everyone, like, on Ambien or something? Why does no one... Oh my god, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. Spill your sob story for the galley. Now. Reveal your trauma. Tell me your trauma. Put it in your bio. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. Acro's motive. Guys, it's obvious. Seems that this case isn't over yet. I wish it was. Very well. However, I feel there is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess. Wow, really good dialogue. I love repetition. To be continued. Cool. Can it be continued now? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't see why not. Let's just keep going. It's been 15 minutes. December 30th. Oh, it's like nearly New Year's. Did they see this on Christmas? Like, did they go to Very Big Sex on Christmas? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. I can't believe it. Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? No. It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. It looks like Max isn't wearing any pants here, like they're so low. Jeebus, unbelievable. Who coughed? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst. My, he's just a little twerp, isn't he? Well, that's one way to put it. Ahem! Hey! Gumshoe! Hey, pal! You gonna ignore me after I went all to the trouble to bring you some evidence? You did? Detective Gumshoe. Nah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Correct. See, this is why we stand Gumshoe. Now, detective, there should be commas. I'm sorry. Now, why don't you relax a little? There should also be a question mark there, probably. We got some really tasty milk. What? How about a card trick, detective? It's weird that there's no changing sprites. It doesn't happen often. Oh, well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Oh, he's sweet. Here you go. Oh, wait, this! Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. The result of our investigation. You can look at it right there. Sorry, Gumshoe. Won't Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? I just get tongue-tied whenever I see a beautiful man. That's why this is all a secret. Ah. Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Who? Do you mean Von Karma's plan? Von Karma looked like she was in a pretty big hurry, though. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place. What are you talking about? Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. We got a message from the prosecutor from... Edgeworth? Judgment comes at the very last instant. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm going home. You're being very mysterious today, detective. Are you talking about Edgeworth or are you talking about Von Karma when you say the prosecutor? Please don't tease me like this. I need to know. What do you mean by that? The very last instant part, yeah. Was that like Von Karma threatening us or... Oh, one more thing, Jesus. Ah, don't scare me like that. Looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. Cool, thanks. Hey, for me? It's milk. Okay. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy, so hurry up and drink it before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk. For me? Okay. The milk thing is... it's pretty funny. Alright. I guess we're doing this again. This court is now in session. Can we continue our proceedings? Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit that crime. I'm having trouble today. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling, comma. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick? Are you okay? Are you okay, Nick? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Nick, we're fine. I never call you Nick, but we're fine. With, like, nothing bad will happen. Oh my god, why is it so fast? When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Very Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life, and now it's slow again. This shit was made in objection.lol, I swear to god. You're such a thoughtful young man, and not even well. Like, this is an amateur objection.lol moment. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he held in such esteem. Obviously, he was not trying to kill Russell. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there should be a comma there, because it's the end of a clause. My god. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. You are dumber than a sack of bricks. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? You know everything. Of course I'll cross-examine. I don't even have to question him. I just have to hold up a bunch of notes and be like, this guy hates Regina. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. I'm not sure that you care about justice either. So, Bit of a pot calling the kettle black. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witless. Examine the witless. Yes, okay. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Press! Tell me about your trauma now. We? Oh, actually, yeah, this was a good one to press on. Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4. Oh god. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus, and then kill them. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Can you stop giving me sentences that are hard to say? Ow! There's no crying in court. Let's keep going. Sniff. The witness may proceed with his testimony. Okay. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus took us in. Okay. Became an acrobat around 9 years old. I want to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to press more to get him to add something to his testimony, because there's not... No, she didn't. It's fine. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when he took us in. Yeah, because none of these are really contradictions. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? Oh, I hated them. This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. Killing his daughter. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? Okay. Alright. When you were 9. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. Yeah, no kidding, Jesus. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother, a group of 2 people. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. Well, it's not a very good one. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is, I want to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. Stop praising the witness. The judge almost keeps looking at Acro like a proud father. Okay, that's kind of cute. Okay, yeah, I think we just have to press on everything to advance this. Yep, that was my sole purpose in life. Press, please? Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? I think heartfelt is one word and doesn't need a hyphen. You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Ow, 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 Jesus! No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Okay, yeah. I do like that bow. It's cute. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. Awesome. Okay, I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this witness would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe— oh my god, who broke that up? Believe that this is pretty much unlikely. Who wrote this? That's so informal. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. What was Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster? He had no motive. He wasn't trying to kill him. Can you explain that to me? I can't provide one. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. It really was. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe that it was, this is the real killer of Russellberry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yeah, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of the witness's murder plot was not the ringmaster. He did not plan to kill Russell Berry. Oh, they didn't do it. What? Okay, now they're doing it. We had to let Von Karma react first. Order, order! Bailiff, whack his peepee. I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud on the face. Okay, I wasn't far off. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow, dude! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Oh my god. Are you attempting to imply that Acro is trying to kill someone else? Yeah, I don't know if I present a profile, but actually let me check his note. The note might be the thing. Yeah, okay. Please be this. Ow! This is ow! This is ow! My evidence! Ow! What are you doing? Ow! There's 14 more where that came from. I'll hold it right there. You can take your time with the other 14 later. But now, let me see that evidence once again. Am I right? I'm scared of what will happen. I can't even move to give him the evidence. You kidding me? That would... Oh my god, I'm so angry. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Oh my god. Can you press the advance button? Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. See no room for misinterpretation of the facts. You dumbass. This court finds Mr. Billy Bob... I forgot that's his name. He legally has to say that. Okay, he will surrender to the court, held a pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. I fucked up. Damn, that sprite's awesome. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen that. Has Max even testified yet? Oh god, please tell me I don't... Chapter start? You are shitting me. Hang on. No fucking way. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna skip to this. It won't even let me advance the dialogue quickly. Oh, you make me so mad. Okay, pausing. Okay, we're back here. This, that was really annoying, but it's fine. I'm fine now. Okay, I guess I just have to present Regina's profile? That would be my guess? Yes, okay. Regina Berry. This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? I'm getting everyone's voices mixed up. But he's pissed. You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. Actually, that's a legit objection. Like, leading questions I'm pretty sure are, like, objectionable in court. He could easily answer this question. I just have to rephrase it so it's not leading. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, comma, Mr. Phoenix Wright? These people don't understand grammar. Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to... Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. No? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! My father's really... His influence is very clear. I remember him demanding me show evidence now. I want to know why... Oh, well, that's her. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. So, Phoenix, why are you reacting like that? We know. I demand to see some proof. Okay, present evidence that proves Acro is out to kill this young girl. I should have saved, but please tell me it's the note. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay, good. Acro, do you have any recollection of seeing this? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Yes, that's what I said. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? There's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... Wait, didn't she hear this bit? I swear she was there for this. That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. I do like this objection theme, actually. I know I said last time that I prefer the original one, but I actually think I prefer this one now. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. A game theory! Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board like any normal person would. That's when her father, the ringmaster, read the note? I don't know about the capitalization there, but I can't get hung up on that. We need to finish, that's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. Not sure why he was dressed as Max. And then he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's incredible, I agree. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still don't know about that, but Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in that plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bust fly. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're throwing him off his rhythm. Hey Nick, isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? Yeah, she is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. I don't care, frankly. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool, with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Maybe you should get better words. Or a thesaurus could serve you well. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Uh-huh. It's a line in the note, all right. Well, then if the note was sent to Regina Berry, it must mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Yeah, you just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? Actually, that isn't accurate because he's in a coma, not dead. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter, disguised as Max for some reason. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is the incident that is alluded to in this note? The incident 6 months ago? I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago. Why is that even an option? Now I'm ready to more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wow, new word. Wait, are you sure it relates to the present case? Oh my god, yes, obviously. It does indeed, Your Honor. We're talking about motive here, sir. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? Maya, you were there! I think so. Phoenix, come on. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it, comma. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually fuck, I should have saved. Alright, the murder. I don't really know what the murder... I don't think it's the pepper. Salt. Pepper! And a small quantity of... Oh, did she put pepper on it to make him sneeze and startle the lion? That's crazy if true. What? This is it? Well, I kind of figured that I'd try and get rid of evidence that I didn't need. Oh my, how is that not the answer? Okay, okay. Jesus, please don't make me start from all the way back there. I did save, but it's a lot of dialogue to get through. Come on. Dude. Bruh, come on. Oh my god. Billy Bob John. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna have a... I'm gonna commit murder in this courtroom, and then we're gonna have another trial for me. And I'm gonna confess. I'm goddamn proud of it. I love murder. Okay. Okay, pausing again. Okay, we're back. I still don't know what the conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is. Could be the pepper? I guess if it was in the box it would make sense. I'm gonna try it. Could be wrong. Achoo! 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 Oh my god, okay, I guess it was. Wow. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Are you trying to spice up our lives? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? The victim would arrive and try to take away the wooden box. I see. That's when they discover the decisive evidence found inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Yes. Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Sure, after I save. I don't want to do that again. That was really annoying. Every day I thank God that Emulate has a fast forward button to make the dialogue scroll a little faster. Okay. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Wait. Was she trying to kill someone? I mean, Bat, I guess. Because hang on, I'm just gonna check the scarf. God, that is crazy. That's not where I thought this was going. Okay, yeah, it's Bat's scarf, so she's trying to kill Bat. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? God, I wish. Ideal profession. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bitten by a lion and fell into his current comatose state, although that could be an Americanism. A lion? Ms. Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command, unless she was secretly evil. Moreover, Ms. Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. I'm not sure we have hard evidence for that. Also, that sprite with no music is quite funny. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. If only Gumshoe gave us something really important. Do you actually think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? I said actually in the wrong place. It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being for some reason. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but she might have saved the game, just to make sure we don't die horribly. When I press the wrong button. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. Oh, she may not have put it there on purpose. Ah! Okay. Hachu. Oh, you know what? I bet she just did it to prank him, but then didn't think that he would do it while lion mode. Anyway, that's it's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? I'm angry now. That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? What? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Remarkable that that stayed on there. Pepper? Pepper! Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Is it really covered in pepper? Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of Don't say that, dude. Come on, man. Word choice is important. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina it was just a prank. It was just a prank, Han. Regina gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? What's that got to do with anything? Smiling? The lion was smiling. Right before Bat was bitten by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. That should be in lowercase. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling. However, wow, a semicolon. Lions sneeze. Do they? I mean, I guess they must do. Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. It really doesn't look like he's smiling. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Oh, actually that sucks, because then, like, the lion truly was not just trying to bite him. He sneezed because of all the pepper spread on the scarf. Would it still work if it was, like, near his mouth and not his nose? You fool! Okay. Hawkeye. You've got to be kidding me! Objection! You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. For Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really plan to say this joke of an accident actually happened? Dude, dumb shit happens all the time. One of my cousins, like, went to court because he threw an orange out a window, and I guess, like... I guess they're like, what if it hit someone in the face and killed them? Like, he threw it out the window of a car, like a moving car. Very weird thing to be... I don't remember. I was young, I could have heard the story wrong. Anyway, of course I do, it's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to the accident, or this joke, as he put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. So it's a joke of an accident to you, huh? There should be a comma. Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you being sarcastic? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro? You don't mean. You can't mean. Witness! Again, the ellipsis and then the exclamation points, or a hyphen to show that the sentence is cut off. That's not a complete sentence. You can't end it there. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion, and the witch in the wardrobe. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Like there's not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Bigger than my dick? What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster... Where's the fucking proof, bitch? Where's the evidence that proves that claim? I actually don't know if I have anything. You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or lack thereof, to be more precise. Gumshoe, come through for me, please. Murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used, that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be, although there should be a comma here. How can we help? The bust. Nick, you gotta do something! This is the last step. I get this one right. The case is won. Shit. I guess I'll request to search the room. I have a feeling Gumshoe has something planned, because he said at the last minute judgment, well, whatever. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice. You mean... Yeah, please elaborate. A Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday, obviously. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. Also, I covered it up, because it would be bad for my case. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. Murder weapon is still unaccounted for. Actually, that is a problem, because I have no idea how he could have disposed of that. The bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. What do you mean by surprise? End of story. Oh, I think you mean, like, he wouldn't have had time to stash it. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like the coup de grace in this case was ever so sweet. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? That's the Japanese justice system for you. What about it? Mr. Wright, no offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that. Ah! Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. I can assure you I don't. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Isn't it fair, Your Honor? It's mean. Everyone's bullying me. Gumshoe. Detective. Seems that this case is coming to a close. Come through, Gumshoe. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. My bad. Thank you for your support. Forgive her any more, she'll blow, Captain. Now, if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright, I have to go be sad. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Well, we're done dilly fucked, except someone said hold it. Who dis? Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace? I think no apostrophe. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Is he talking to me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Dude, you just fucking threw me to the wolves! Yeah, you can't be serious. Acrobat. Oh my god. Dude, you don't need an apostrophe for plurals! Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? Lives on the line or life on the lines, but you don't do both. Lives on the line. This case is making me feel insane. How did no one spell check this? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. You've said that already. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Come up with a new metaphor. Very well, the defense may proceed. I got nothing. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think you'll be finding one anytime soon. You sound like a villain. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. I'll save again, because I feel like you're about to say something very stupid, right? And I don't want to die immediately and have to slowly traverse that entire dialogue section again. Okay. The murder weapon. Where is I'm very glad I saved then. Where's Max's bust now? In the fucking courtroom? How would I know this? Okay, they had a fight. I guess it would probably be with the monkey? Or no, it wouldn't be in the box, they would have found it. The bust is there. I don't remember. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Somewhere in this courtroom is very odd, but I'm gonna say somewhere in the big top because it's vague. It must be somewhere in the very big top. It's in the big top? Mr. Wright, where exactly in the big top will we find the bust? But they didn't find it there. Oh god, I don't know. Why would it be on the stage or the cafeteria or I don't know. I think, you know what, I think I fucked up. I think I had to say lodge room and say it was with monkey because we've investigated all these places. I'll just say on the cafeteria. Of course, it is obviously in the cafeteria. Cafeteria? Why would it be there? That's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Ow. Spare us the jokes. That reminds me. Our office is just as messy as that cafeteria. Wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy. We went over that cafeteria with a fine-tooth comb and found no sign of a bust. Yeah, okay. Sorry. My B. Alright, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Fast forward. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. He's guilty. Wow, that's crazy. Get him... Okay. Jesus. Alright. Okay. I wonder if the courtroom is the answer, because there's no... Like, it can't be the big top, because I'm sure they searched all those places. And we searched the lodging house. I'm gonna try courtroom. I have no idea why this would be the answer. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obvious? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. Could he have it? Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your He's hiding it in his dick? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Did you just ask me to show cock? Well, you are a big guy. You have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket, like a big Is this real? Is this actually the solution? Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Oh, he's got slippers on, that's cute. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. Did I win? I think it's pretty amazing that you could laugh in your position. What does that mean? However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. Underwear? But we all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. Am I right? Yes, Phoenix, right. Anyway, that proved inconvenient when Ms. Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. The only place that you could hide it. Under your dick. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please submit to this gross invasion of your privacy and remove the blanket from the wheelchair? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. I can't believe I was totally just bullshitting. You fool! How could you? Well. Did I win? Did we win? Did we win? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Oh. 2 of them? You mean Maya? Oh, but she didn't... Whatever. Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search in my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash, as... Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. The only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. You would see it. Like, there's space... Like, there's a big old gap behind. Like, we saw in his portrait. Like, there's no way you wouldn't see it. Ms. Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. No, I sure couldn't. I put the emphasis in the wrong place. I can't believe it. I failed! Why did I order a surprise search of your room? Only I hadn't done that. Doesn't matter now, though, comma. It seems as if we've arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. Well, all my brother did was want Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf in pepper. I know she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too, comma. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decide to do something about Regina, like talk to her, or a therapist. What do you mean by that? So you saying that you were a victim in all this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh my god. Nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Oh my Jesus Christ. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. God, he's still smiling. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Still waiting for your brother to wake up, huh? This has been such a strange case. You're telling me, but it's almost a reflection of the circus itself. Idiot! I can't believe it. You beat me again! Did we beat her already? I guess the previous case. I've already forgotten how many cases I've done. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Wait, but then why did he dress up as Max? I don't know why he did that. This court is adjourned. Why'd the ringmaster dress up as Max? Did they explain that? Maybe we're about to? Oh my god. Fabulous! A total shift! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat, I completely forgot the voice. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Oh, shut the fuck up! Thank you. What's the vibe in this room? It got ruined as soon as you walked in, clown. You are not a clown, you are the entire circus. We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. You should simply repress all emotions that are not positive. Oh my god, I did wonder. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. See, you should have just talked about this and you wouldn't have had to murder people. Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Well, now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright. Oh, I completely forgot what voice I was doing. Tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro... is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? No. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that? Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Fuck. You people have got to stop asking me that when I have 1 HP. I got nothing. I mean, I guess... Huh? Acro said that all the time to you, so I thought it worked for me too. Well, he's waiting for his brother, right? So he's not gonna... Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. That... That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know, comma. He is, huh? But now that Acro's been caught... I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. And then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Moe? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy, I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay you a fee and rip up the contract. I understand. It's such a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. Why are you leaving? What's going to happen to the circus now? Seriously, I have no clue what's happening. That's the big question. our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? I'm doing an accent. Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one's to leave the circus. He's doing the circus! I said the staff, and then I did New York accent. I'm fucked. That's why I made the decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. Don't. I'll turn the circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh! Amazing. Yay! I can't wait! Okay, yay. Then I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. The Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you, so you do know what to say. Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. Bro. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. I can't commit to this accent I'm doing. He should have said wake. No. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Barry. Max? Nick? Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Oh, God, stop. I have half a mind to fast forward you. I have that power, you know. Dude. Bro. Okay. Hello? I see. What made the case? Just like you thought, yesterday's search really paid off, sir. Edgeworth? You had it all figured out yesterday, didn't you? It was just a theory. A game theory. If Echo really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. I have no idea. Is this Edgeworth? Especially if he was the defense attorney. This has to be Edgeworth. You mean Mr. Wright? Plane? Of course. Well, comma detective, my plane is about to leave. Do me a favor and try not to be too harsh on Acro. Once I get back, I'll make a stop by the chief Edgeworth! Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth. Fuck yes. My boy! He's alive! And elsewhere. Bro! Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Reunion and turnabout? Wait, no, okay, we already did that. Farewell, my turnabout. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, please! Edgeworth is back! Wait, do we have a picture now? Oh, it looks... Oh, what? Oh, that looks so silly without the gap in the screen. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to end it here, but wow, that's exciting. Edgeworth is alive and well. Oh my god. And we finished Turnabout Big Top. I'm out of hell. I've officially made it through. Oh my god. How long was... When did I start this case? Like 1 or 2 years ago, it feels like. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. Like, wow. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to continuing this soon. And if you enjoyed this episode, you know, do the usual like, comment, subscribe, fucking check out my Patreon and Ko-fi, links in the description and at the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.